She laughed. You're pathetic. You'd never actually leave after mocking me at a family dinner. I said, we'll see about that. Then I did something that made her regret every word. She broke down. When original post I, 31 male, pushed the mashed potatoes around my plate while my wife Greta, 29, held court at her parents' dining table. 20 people there, her entire extended family for her dad's 60th birthday. Greta, so then Blake says he wants to try cooking dinner. I'm like, babe, remember the spaghetti incident? Her cousin laughed. What happened? Greta, he literally burned water. I don't even know how that's possible. Had to throw out the pot. That's not what happened. I'd gotten distracted by a work call. The water boiled out. Normal mistake. But Greta's version was funnier. Her aunt, good thing he has you. Right? Yesterday I caught him trying to fix the sink. YouTube University graduate over here. I called a real plumber before he flooded the house. I'd actually fixed it fine. She called the plumber anyway, paid $200 for him to tell us it was already repaired. Greta's mom. Blake, you're so lucky Greta takes care of everything. Yeah, lucky. He'd probably wear the same shirt for a week if I didn't dress him. Remember the client dinner? Here we go. He wanted to wear a polo shirt to meet million-dollar clients. I had to literally block the door until he changed. Her brother Derek, brutal man. It's like having a child sometimes. A really tall child who thinks he can adult. The table laughed. I stood up. Excuse me, bathroom. Don't get lost. More laughter. In the bathroom, I stared at myself in the mirror. 3 years married, 5 together. When did I become her favorite punchline? Check my phone. Work email about the Patterson project. The one I'd landed, the one paying for Greta's BMW, the one she told people she helped me get. Went back to dinner. Greta was mid-story. So I'm explaining to the bank why my husband thought our mortgage payment was optional this month. Me, I set it to autopay. You canceled it to switch banks. Silence. Laughing. See, he can't even remember his own mistakes. Good thing I handle our finances. Her son, you've got a good woman there. Don't screw it up. He won't. He knows he needs me, right, babe? Me, actually, I've been thinking. Oh God, everyone, Blake's been thinking. Exaggerated fear face. Last time that happened, he tried to invest in crypto. I made $8,000 on that investment because I made you sell before it crashed. It crashed 6 months after I sold, but whatever. Me, Greta, can we talk? Privately? Uh-oh, someone's in trouble. What'd you do now? Forget to record my show. Her sister. You have him trained to record your shows? Greta. Have to. He'd forget his own head if I didn't remind him. I stood again. Done. Me. I want a divorce. Forks dropped. Silence. Laughing nervously. Very funny, babe. Sit down. Me. I'm serious. I'll have papers drawn up this week. You're embarrassing yourself. Sit down. No. Standing too. Voice louder. You're being ridiculous. Over what, some jokes? Over years of you treating me like an incompetent child for entertainment. Oh please, you're so sensitive. Everyone knows I'm joking. I don't think you are. Laughing, but it's forced now. You're pathetic. You'd never actually leave. You can't even separate whites from colors in the laundry. We'll see about that. Started walking out. Where are you going? Blake, you can't leave. How will you even get home? You probably forgot where we parked. Her mom whispered urgently to her. Her dad looked uncomfortable. Derek wouldn't make eye contact. Greta, following me. This is insane. You're seriously leaving over some harmless jokes? Me? They're not harmless. They're cruel and constant, and I'm done being your comedy special. You need me. You can't function without me. Watch me. Got in my car. My phone exploded before I hit the highway. This isn't funny anymore. Get back here now. You just humiliated me in front of my family. Over jokes? You're proving my point. This is pathetic. Where are you even gonna go? Didn't respond. Drove to my brother's place. He answered the door, took one look at my face. Finally? Me finally. Brother. Guest room's ready. Been ready for months, honestly. That hit different. People had noticed. Been waiting. Me. Why didn't you say anything? Would you have listened before tonight? Fair point. Turned off my phone, opened my laptop, started apartment hunting. Time to see if I really couldn't function without her. Spoiler, I functioned just fine. Update 1 week later. The meltdown was epic. When I turned my phone back on Monday morning, 147 texts, 63 missed calls, 32 voicemails. The progression was textbook. Anger. You selfish asshole, how dare you embarrass me. Bargaining. Okay, maybe I went too far sometimes. Come home and we'll talk. Threats. If you don't come back right now, I'm throwing out your stuff. Love bombing. Baby, I miss you. Remember our trip last year? We were so happy. Guilt. How can you do this to me? To us? Over nothing. More anger. You're probably at your loser brother's. Tell him he's enabling you. Desperation. Please just answer me. I'm worried. Manipulation. I guess you never really loved me if you can just walk away. Monday afternoon, I met with a lawyer. Filed for divorce. Clean split should be easy. No kids, separate finances mostly. House was mine from before marriage. She'd moved in, never went on the deed. Lawyer advised changing locks after proper notice. Done. Tuesday, went back to the house while she was at work. Packed essentials. Left a note with lawyer's contact info and formal eviction notice. 30 days to vacate. Her stuff untouched. I'm not petty, just done. Wednesday, she tried a new approach. Showed up at my office. Receptionist called, Mr. Henley, your wife is here? Should I send her up? Me, I'm in a meeting. Please ask her to contact my attorney. Watched from the window as security escorted her out 20 minutes later. She was crying. Almost felt bad. Almost. Thursday, the flying monkeys arrived. Her mom, Blake, sweetheart, this is all a misunderstanding. Greta's just spirited. She doesn't mean anything by it. Me, she meant every word. That's the problem. Her mom, you're throwing away a marriage over her personality. Me, I'm leaving a marriage where I'm treated like a punchline. Her mom, she takes care of you. No, she controls me. Different thing. Then Derek texted, dude, she's losing it. Maybe just talk to her? Did you think it was funny when she mocked me at dinner? It was uncomfortable. But that's just Greta. Exactly, and I'm done with just Greta. Friday brought the real escalation. Came home to find my car keyed. Deep scratches spelling asshole on the driver's side. Security footage from the building showed Greta at 3 a.m. Clear as day. Called lawyer, called police, filed report. Officer, you want to press charges? Me, yes. Against your wife? Me, ex-wife. And yes. Saturday, her Instagram stories started. Quotes about narcissistic men and emotional abuse. Photos of her crying. Captions about starting over after betrayal. Mutual friends started reaching out. Most got it after hearing my side. Some didn't. But she seemed so happy. You guys were perfect together. Can't you just work it out? Lost some friends. Kept the ones who'd apparently been waiting for this too. Best friend Connor. Dude, finally, she talked to you like you were brain damaged. It was hard to watch. Why didn't anyone say anything? Connor, we tried. Remember last year? I mentioned she was kind of harsh. You got defensive. I did. Defended her. Made excuses. That's just how she shows love. She's helping me improve. Therapist would have a field day with that. Speaking of which, booked therapy. First session next week. Figure I should unpack why I accepted that treatment for so long. Found an apartment. Nothing fancy, but mine. No one there to mock my furniture choices or reorganize my closet or tell me I loaded the dishwasher wrong. Signed the lease. Movers booked for next weekend. Greta's latest text. You're going to regret this. No one will ever love you like I do. Hope she's right. Because her version of love felt a lot like contempt. Update 2, 3 weeks later. The extinction burst hit like a hurricane. First, she refused to leave the house. Sent me videos of her rearranging furniture, repainting walls, making improvements since you clearly can't. Lawyer filed for emergency eviction. Judge granted it based on the car vandalism and harassment. She had 1 week to get out. That's when she went nuclear. Started calling my clients. Actual clients. Pretending to be my assistant, canceling meetings because I was dealing with mental health issues. Lost 2 small accounts before I caught on. Sent a company-wide email explaining the situation. Most clients understood. The 2 who left, probably for the best. Then she hit social media. Posted our old texts, selectively edited of course. Made it look like I was controlling, abusive. Painted herself as the victim who'd tried so hard to help him. The comments were split. Her friends bought it. Mine saw through it. Strangers picked sides based on nothing. But the worst part? She called my mom. Mom, Blake, honey? Greta called. She's concerned about you. She keyed my car, Mom. She said that was a misunderstanding. She's worried you're having a breakdown. The only breakdown is hers. I'm fine. She mentioned you've been making impulsive decisions. Quitting your job? I didn't quit anything. She's lying. Why would she lie? Because I left her. Because I wouldn't be her verbal punching bag anymore. Long pause. She did always talk down to you. Your father and I noticed at Thanksgiving. But you never said anything. We hoped it would get better. You seemed to handle it. I was dying inside, Mom. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Come for dinner Sunday? Small victory. Moving day arrived. I'd taken the day off, hired professional movers, wanted everything clean, documented, no drama. Greta had other plans. She'd change the locks. My house. Changed the locks. Called the police. Showed ownership documents, eviction order. They made her open up. Inside was chaos. My things were everywhere. Books torn up, clothes bleached, electronics smashed, years of possessions destroyed. Officer, sir, do you want to add property destruction to the charges? Me, document everything. Yes. Greta stood there, smirking. Greta, oops, guess you should have been more careful with your things. You were always so clumsy. Officer, did you get that on body cam? Officer, yes, sir. Her smirk faltered. Movers packed what was salvageable, probably $10K in damages. Small price for freedom, honestly. As they loaded the truck, Greta followed, ranting. Greta, you're nothing without me. Nothing. You'll be crawling back within a month. Said nothing. Just supervised the movers. Greta, I made you who you are. That promotion? Because I taught you how to present yourself. Still nothing. Getting louder. You're probably moving into some pathetic bachelor pad. Can't even decorate without me. Neighbors were watching now. Recording. Good. Greta, say something. Goodbye, Greta. Got in the moving truck, left her screaming on the lawn. That afternoon in my new apartment, I assembled furniture. Hung pictures where I wanted. Set up my office how I liked. Ordered pizza and ate it on my new couch. No one criticized my furniture choices, my picture placement, my pizza topping selection. It was quiet, peaceful, mine. Phone buzzed, unknown number. Text. This is Derek. She's at our parents' place. Complete meltdown. Maybe went too far with your stuff, but you pushed her to it. Didn't respond. Blocked the number. She pushed herself. I just stopped catching her when she fell. Final update, 2 months later. The criminal charges were the wake-up call. Not for Greta. Entitled people don't wake up, but for everyone around her. Vandalism, harassment, property destruction. Her lawyer tried to plea bargain. My lawyer said no. Her lawyer to mine, your client wants to destroy her life over a relationship dispute? My lawyer, she destroyed $10,000 worth of property and harassed his workplace. She destroyed her own life. Trial was quick. Security footage of the car. Body cam of her admitting to destroying my belongings. Records of her calling my clients. Judge, Mrs. Henley, your behavior is appalling. This goes far beyond a difficult divorce. Greta tried crying. Judge wasn't moved. Sentenced to probation, restitution for damages, and mandatory anger management. Criminal record. For someone who cared so much about image, that hurt more than any fine. But the real karma came from unexpected places. Lost her job. Turns out, calling in sick for multiple court dates while posting Instagram stories from the courthouse wasn't smart. Her boss followed her social media. Had to move back with her parents at 29. Her dad, who'd told me not to screw up at that dinner, he apologized. Her dad, I see now what you dealt with. We enabled her. I'm sorry. Her mom still made excuses, but even she seemed tired. Meanwhile, my life improved dramatically. Therapy helped me understand why I had accepted that treatment. Childhood stuff, working through it. Work performance improved without constant criticism at home. Another promotion, started dating Lauren. She laughs at my jokes instead of at me. Weird how that works. Learn to cook properly. Turns out I'm not bad when someone's not hovering and critiquing every chop. Fixed several things around my apartment. YouTube University works fine when you're not being mocked. The last interaction came through lawyers. Divorce finalized. She wanted alimony. Judge, you want support from the man you claimed couldn't function without you? Greta, I sacrificed my career for our marriage. Judge, you worked full-time. What sacrifice? I supported him emotionally. Reviews evidence. By calling him pathetic, mocking him publicly, destroying his belongings, no alimony awarded. She stormed out, Posted more Instagram quotes about injustice. Last I heard, she was dating some new guy. Her cousin, who apologized for laughing at that dinner, told me Greta's already correcting his behavior publicly. Cousin. She told him his car was embarrassing at brunch in front of everyone. He looked miserable. Me poor guy. We try to warn them. They never listen. I didn't. No. But you got out. Most don't. True. I got out. Took public humiliation at a family dinner, but I got out. These days, I wear what I want, cook what I want, fix things without commentary, make mistakes without becoming anyone's punchline. Greta was right about one thing. I couldn't function without her. I thrived. The pathetic one wasn't who she thought. It was the person who needed to tear others down to feel big. The person who mistook control for care. The person who thought love meant making your partner feel small. She broke down when reality hit. When the audience stopped laughing, when her favorite joke walked away and didn't come back. I didn't do anything spectacular. Didn't plan some elaborate revenge. Just stopped accepting unacceptable treatment and let consequences unfold naturally. Turns out that's enough. More than enough. My apartment's quiet now. No one mocking my every move. No one treating me like incompetent comic relief. Just peace and self-respect. Funny how the pathetic one ended up with both.